Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I got a question on one of my videos a while ago just to say, how do you know if you're practicing for the UKCAT? How do you know if you're making progress? And then someone emailed me a similar question. I thought, wow, okay, that must mean that a lot of people are thinking it, because it's true. One day you could be doing it, you could be practicing, and you're getting all the questions right. The next day you're practicing and you're getting none of the questions right, and then the next day you're getting some but not all. It's all a bit of a jumble. And how do you know? How do you know that the revision that you're doing for your UKCAT is like good? How do you know that it's effective? So I had a little think about it, and I thought, the best thing you can do is aim for consistency. Aim for, consistently doing lots and lots of practice. One, that's first and foremost, being consistent in your practice. So not having days where you actually do practice a good chunk and then the next day you don't practice at all, or you only do one set. Consistency in your practice. If you have a plan, a revision plan, like a calendar to say on Monday I'm doing this, on Tuesday I'm doing this, on Wednesday I'm doing this, then be consistent, stick to it, because then it kind of, once you're in a consistent routine, it's good. It's good for the brain. And the second part about consistency is then that's how you know you're kind of progressing. Let's say you're consistent. You need to get consistent before you can improve. So let's say you're consistently getting 1 out of 10. Okay, that's good because you're not getting 0. And then it moves up to consistently getting 2 or 3, 4 or 5. 5, 4, 6. So it's not, sporadic, erratic type of scores. It's good consistency. Now, it could be difficult because let's say one day you do questions from a particular book and you get into the hang of those questions and you are getting quite good, quite consistent with them. And then the next day or the next time you try a different set of questions from a different book or a different resource, and then those questions you just can't quite wrap your head around, so you're not doing as well as you were doing yesterday with the other questions from the other book. Now that's fair enough, because all of these companies are not the ones that make the UKCAT. Only Pearson makes the UKCAT, so they're the only ones that really are going to do the questions that are going to be similar to the questions that you'll be asked. All these other questions are just companies trying, guesstimating what type of questions they think might, be similar to the UKCAT. So, don't be disheartened, but still just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. The ones that you're less good at, make sure you really do focus on those and get better at answering those types of questions, because you never know. The test, they might have more of those types of questions than of the ones that you were doing quite well in. Now, I think really the easiest measure you can do to see if you are improving over time is your daily average. So every day, however many questions you do, so let's say today I do 50 questions of verbal reasoning and 20 questions of quantitative, etc., etc. I'm going to do an average for each section. So I'm going to do my average for today for verbal reasoning, my average for today for quantitative reasoning, and my average for today for abstract reasoning. And let's say today my average was 40%. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll still be averaging the same or better. And then over time, in the space of a week or 2 weeks, you should hopefully see a gradual increase in your average. Now, because you're getting the practice in and the practice is effective, if you're finding that actually my average, I've been at this for 3 weeks, or I've been at this for 4 weeks, and my average is literally staying the same, I'm at 40%, 40%, 40%, I'm not getting any better, then maybe try a different way of revising. Try maybe a different book or a different resource that might be something that you understand better, basically. So how someone explains something might not, if I explain something to you, you might not get it, but then if someone else explains it to you, you might be like, oh, is that what she meant? You might understand it just because they've used different words to explain it. So yeah, that's what I would say. If you're consistently, not improving, then try a different resource. But you could be consistently scoring 70%, then, maybe there's not much more for you to add on. Maybe that is really your level and you're consistently staying at that 70%, 80% level. Like, I would say, don't be disheartened if you're saying, yep, I've been doing my average for a month, I've been getting around 70% and I keep getting around. So that's amazing. That's really good. This is the UKCAT we're talking about. So for you to be consistently up in the 70s or 80%, that's really good. So then, you're not looking for too much more improvement in your average, but you don't want to go down. You don't want to start to go downhill. You don't want to peak too soon, basically. Yeah. If you're finding that you were doing really well with your revision, it went up and wasn't, peaking, and then you kind of feeling like a slight decline, then it might be worth bringing your test forward to when you're still at your peak, so that you score the best. Because I know everyone's kind of back to school now, so you've got more pressures. You've got schoolwork to try and keep up with, your AS and your AS levels or A levels to try and keep up with, as well as trying to revise for the UKCAT. So it might be better if you feel like it's only going to get worse. The next 2 weeks I'm not going to be able to manage my time, practice as much for the UKCAT while still staying on top of my revision and staying on top of my homework and everything for A levels, then it might be worth just bringing the test back a little bit. And I mean, saying that, you guys don't have that much time left to do the UKCAT, so I hope you guys that haven't done it yet are looking to do it within the next few days or maybe the next week or so, so that you really have time to consider all your options when you get the result. And also to those of you that have done it, and I know a lot of you have, congratulations for sitting it. It's not an easy test. And now that you've done this bit, at least you can look forward to what unis you're going to apply to, look forward to all of that, and just concentrate on your A levels, concentrate on making sure the UCAS form is ready and on fleek, making sure your personal statement is ready, etc, etc. So congratulations to you guys, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.